That essentially isn't much I can do at my point. Let me see.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Maybe. Aria. Oh, Yuzuha.
If it's you,
Uh,
manager, we can go out
I could get to
anytime.
Yuzuha. Give me a second. Get to Yuzuha. What are we gonna do with Yuzuha? And B. So we have a chance when we watch movies sometimes. Not a problem whether we watch movies first. So how did you know each other? Oh, why? Is you and Abby know each other? Yeah, the manager's an old friend of mine. Yuzuha, how do you know manager? A lot happened between us, taking good care. If there's a chance, good friends. Burger party? It's pretty much movie. Felt like that. Sure. What happened next? I gotta know, Yuzuha. You gotta tell me. Oh my gosh. It meets the eye. Sure. Yo-hoo. Alright. I'll let one more week grow. Wait, now. What do I have currently?
If it's you, manager,
Nongguang, I need to do hers. Arya, I have to do hers to make her almost done. Jane, I have to do hers.
Huh? Do you have a secret?
My dream.
Let's go.
Need of come there.
I think that's all I need.
Only the let's stand.
Did you do our petty caution? Wanna hear us?
A cheap?
Awaiting.
I'm here.
Looking. Hey, one.
I'm at. I have.
Hey,
Come on. A mission.
standing. Help.
How can I help?
Okay, will I get this? Let me see. I will do this today. Alongside all friends, walk path, teamwork. Sure. Let's go deal with some dates. Let's go on our date. What we got? Small amount of dates. Hi, Alice. What you got? You're here. Sorry for coming to you without a notice. I'm really worried. What happened? Yeah, suddenly disappeared. Also, I everywhere looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Huh? We're supposed to hang out today and talk about our plans for a spook shack. But just before we were supposed to meet, Yusa messaged us. Text, sorry, I'm coming up. Not coming today. You guys go ahead without me. Today, how she usually talks. Sunny's usual app and can't touch her phone. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? We checked several stores that Yusa usually visits, but no one has seen her. Also suggests the ghost stories locations we're about to hear. Still nothing. Where did she go? I'm worried. I'll go help her. Thank you. With one more person, we'll be able to find her. Let's let them go. Okay. What happened to her? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen this weird Tanuki gal? Where do I go? Oh, Flaming Heights. Sure. I can definitely do that. If you read around, we're looking for. There's something on your mind. Have you know a red-haired girl with Tanuki on her back? I mean, young with Tanuki? Yeah, I remember she had not noticed anyone walking around. Writing all over her face. She rushed over, almost shocked, snacked, counted her snacks. This is a shame looking her down. Was she alone? You're totally giving public security. You must be desperate to know. Honestly, I don't think it's Then she looked down when she was hungry. To my phrase, I'm assuming you're not gonna sit around. Do you know where she else went? Shimar gains the fresh air. I think it's getting the wrong idea. Cut chair, go already. We know her really. It reminds me of my young days. Be used to that. Go find her. I must find the user here. Well, well, well. I missed it again. I never make it in time, and user, huh? Ah, it's you. What are you doing here? Looking for me? I have to explain to Yusa Alice to send her to find her. Yusa seems even more down. Kama gently patted her shoulder in his tiny paw. Sorry, I'm not for explaining clearly and making everyone worried. It's all my fault because I couldn't get my emotions under control. Couldn't act like everything's fine and hang around like nothing. What happened? Don't worry, you're I didn't worry I didn't want to worry you all, but I've been holding it together myself for so long. It's okay if I show a little weakness. Anyway, would you want to go to a car ride with me? I just missed the last one. When you show up, I guess we're pretty lucky. Sure. Cable car tour, we look down the ocean streets. Feels fresh, beautiful sea, heaviness from the lively begins. Ah, so it begins. Much better. I really like the cable car sitting in the little box, looking out through the clear window. It feels like I'm floating in the air. I've never been before. It's like I've always troubled the way you down. Don't matter to anyone. Not when we're up here, with the mountains and ocean stretching out anywhere around us. All right, I'm ready to tell you what's been on my mind. I'm listening. So, as a friend of mine is transferring to another school, I was the last one to find out. We were classmates. We passed notes to each other during class, talked about class periods, walked home together after school. I told her things I never even shared with my family. Maybe that's why it was hard for her to tell me. After all, I'm the one she missed the most. On the day she left, I had to miss school because she already came at home. When I got back, she's already gone, without a word. She really not going to say goodbye. She texted me afterwards, keep apologizing and said we hang out some other time. And I get it. I've never forgiven her. I really have. But I still couldn't help feeling sad. I didn't want her to leave. I didn't want us to part like that. Not so suddenly. Go find her. I know. But right now, I just feel sad. I want to crack a few jokes, lighten the mood, but couldn't get a single word out. I'm usually good at stuff like that. Yuzuha, it's okay to be sad. If it's okay to be sad, is it just being childish and selfish? No, I just want to be sad. We'll see each other again someday. That doesn't matter what the feeling right now. Doesn't matter. Because I don't want to fade from her heart. I want our memories to stay real and stay alive. You sit with her as she cries. This is the first quiet sob, his uncontrollable tears. Tells emotions she's kept hidden for a long, fully burst through, pouring out like a dam giving away a flood. I feel a lot better after crying like that. Must look pretty silly, but I think. To you, even the emotions that seem childish still matters. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said those things and those words. Wise, you're always so kind. I couldn't help put demands on you and more. It's so unfair. Okay, I'm good now. Let's go find Alice and Monto. They must be worried. Don't worry, we'll get in my car. Driving in my car right after a beer. We're back. I'm sorry, Lady Bunny. Please punish me. Ah, you clearly didn't think we're in the wrong. Then don't call me Lady Bunny. Dear Alice, I know you're worried about me. Please have mercy and forgive me. I won't do it again. I promise I'll explain everything properly next time. It's rare to see Yuzuha acting. It's rare to see Yuzuha acting like this. Oh, it's just a rare sighting. Alice, this angry? Fine, I'll forgive you this time. But next time you cancel plans last minute, you better explain why Monato. Better explain why. Monato, Wise, I really worried. We looked everywhere for you. Yes, thanks to Wise. No idea how you managed to find Yuzuka. We searched every shop in Flaming Heights, and we couldn't find her anywhere. I just got a gut feeling. Maybe it was because I'm lucky. Wise is the best when it comes to comforting people when they're down. Mono's too awkward and Alice is, well, not the brightest, so if of course Wise would find me first. But why? You're calling me stupid? I've been a top student my whole life. Oops, I can't deny you a little slow on the emotional stuff, though. But hey, even when you're slow and steady, you're still cute. I agree. Oh, you, how dare you, Wise, picking up Yusa's bad habits. Right, silly Wise, the cutest. And, Yusa leans in close with a mischievous smile, like she's always a whisper in her ear. Kuma's soft fur brushes up against your neck and says it tickles. Thanks for today, Wise. The environment, you validate my feelings and the ones that might be unnecessary. I'm really happy. Why did Yusa just whisper to you? Wise, tell me, pretty please. No, it's a secret from the silly bunny. She is a bunny, and she is silly. Who do we have next? Right. Oh, we were just there. Alright, Nongong, what you got?
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
Nongong? Nongong. Sure, let's go to her then? Is Yuzuha at night only? I guess she's at night only, so... Jane? I was about to message you and ask where you were at. And what a surprise, you're here. There's something I can help you with? You're so helpful. I want to ask if anything interesting happened in the neighborhood recently. It's pretty peaceful out here, so I don't think so. So could it be a trickery for me? I recently got a part-time job playing an extra on a show, and my character is a detective. So I'm looking for something unique to help me get into the character ahead of time. If there's anything interesting, I have to make up something and to investigate. A hypothetical investigation? Yeah, let's pretend that the guy over there is someone I'm investigating, and I'll approach him like a detective. Jane points to a random man in the shop, then she walks over to talk to him. You like this movie too? Yes. Sorry, do you want rent this one? I can find something else if you want. That's way too kind of you. I couldn't turn down such an offer. I'll return it as soon as I'm done with it. By the way, you look like you work around here. Which company do you work for? Can I drop it off your company front desk once I'm done? Well, actually, I'm a salesperson. I was just in an area to sell some goods. My company isn't around here. I'm leaving right now. Sorry. I see. That's a hard job. I hope it goes well for you. I retain talking to Jane. The man in the business suit shakes hands with her, takes his leave. However, it looks like Jane has something to tell you. All right, what you got? You don't trust my judgment. I'm curious how you reached that conclusion. He walks with a heavier step on his right foot, which implies that his shoes are not well fit. He smelled of noodles, probably ordering a garlic broth base, but he's obviously had more sales to do this afternoon. He had really thick calluses on his hands, which you don't usually see in a salesman or your average person. While none of these things are particularly odd on their own, isn't it quite coincidence when combined, young manager? You have a point. Now you mention it. He might be the perfect subject for me to get into my detective role. Can you help me follow him to see where he's going? Send me his location and I'll watch him from a distance. You mean stalk him? If he sees me again, he might be suspicious. Agreeing to Jane's request, you start to follow the man. Leaving the video store, you see him walking into the alley, which vanished from sight. What? Oh. 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 It's not here. It should be in the alley between. There he is. He sent his location to Jane. She arrives shortly after. Excuse me, do you know where this family will be back? Do you need something from that? They ordered something from me. We want to have some special offers for a loyal customer. I want to for them in person. Alright, that husband loves buying stuff. There's always some more deliveries in front of game blocked all the way. But they're out of town for the week. Only the kids are home. They even asked me to cook dinner for the kids while they're gone. Are they special offers? Am I eligible? It's a regular customer benefit only. I'm afraid, since they're not around, I'll come back another time. Sorry to bother you. Man quick leaves. What do you think? Something's fishy. Very absolute. A real salesman wouldn't pass any opportunity to win a new customer. The old lady's about the special offer, but the man's become nervous. Since the family often leaves their packages on the porch, pretending to be the salesman, wouldn't raise any suspicion. However, a qualified salesman knows how to contact loyal customers, so it's suspicious for him to pay them a visit. Are you sure you're not a real detective? I was reading a lot of books and watching a lot of movies recently to prepare this role. He visits your store too. You might want to let public security know just to be safe. Otherwise, I'll worry. Okay, sweetie. You call public security, report strange transaction, and Jane takes her leave. The next day. Well, I can do the next day. Or it's down, it's down. Nongong, what are you doing over here?
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
Hey Nongong, what are you doing out here? Wow, relax your body, catch the waves rhythm, clear your mind. Clear mind? Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's reference. Nongong.
Oh,
Ooh.
breathe and let your rhythm sync with the waves.
Nangong? What brings you to the beach this late?
Manager, don't go sneaking onto someone else's stage like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Do proxy commissions include patrolling beaches now? Or did you come all this way just to catch my private performance?
Why are you practicing your choreography at the beach? That's pretty unusual. You seem different somehow when you're practicing, compared to how you are on stage.
'Cause there's no cameras here. No audience, not even mirrors like in the practice room. The waves won't grade my performance, and the sea breeze won't boo me off the stage.
Even you feel pressure from the stage and the audience?
Duh! Pulling off a performance with confidence is one thing, but the fear of letting everyone down is another. The seaside air helps clear my head and really focus on my moves. Some moves always feel a bit awkward in the practice room, but out here, it feels as free as dancing with the wind.
How come you didn't bring Suna and Arya along? Practicing solo in secret doesn't sound like your style.
Shh! This is the captain's secret training! Thanks to the Gilded Carrot Day performance, Angels of Delusion have started to make a name for ourselves. We're even being invited to perform at events like the music shows at the Fantasy Resort. To live up to everyone's expectations, Suna and Arya are training even harder than before. As the group's captain, of course I also want to share the load. If I can perform better on stage, maybe those two goofballs won't have to work quite so hard. Right? If they found out I was practicing at the beach, they'd definitely follow me here. Then Suna might catch a cold from the wind, and Arya's parts could get damaged by the seawater. That'd be a total disaster. And, of course, the most important thing is, if the Delulus found out that Nongong secretly trains extra during her free time, my whole genius captain persona would be ruined.
But does that kind of genius really exist? They say you have to work 10 times harder to make it look easy. You just don't want everyone to worry about you, right, Nangong?
If you say things like that, you'll blow my cover. I won't be grateful at all. But you're right, manager. My secret recipe for Nongongyu's delusions is turning giving it my all into the magic of looking effortless. The audience expects to see flashes of genius from Nongongyu, not me sweating like an idiot. I do have at least that much professionalism, you know. And of course, as the captain, I have a responsibility to have my own choreography down to a T before rehearsals. If I don't know my stuff inside and out, how can I expect those two to take any of my coaching seriously? Especially Suna. If she found out her badass genius captain was secretly practicing solo, she'd give me those big teary puppy eyes and be like, "That's not fair, Nongong. This is cheating." Then she'd push herself until she literally collapsed just to catch up. Just imagining that gives me a migraine. Anyway, all things considered, this is Angels of Delusion's top secret. You have the responsibility of keeping it secret for me, manager.
I'd be more than happy to keep your secret, Nangong. Though, I feel like this kind of discretion should come at a price.
You're the worst. Name your price.
Ow.
How about you save me a front row seat at the Fantasy Resort show? Would that work as your payment, Captain Nangong?
You really don't know how to extort people, do you, manager? Deal. I'll make sure to grab sunscreen for you at the beach. If we end up in the tabloids, I can't let my dear partner in crime have a sunburnt face in the pictures.
Or I'll explode. Hello? Game? There he is. I was like, game? Hello? Are you gonna take me back? Are you gonna do something else? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Manage, yup. 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 Four, 8, 12. I can't do hard commission because I'm out of any. Maybe. Oh my gosh, the frames. Holy cow. It's in at my frames. And I can wait the next day. The next day. Manager, I need your help. There's really I've been dying to see. Do you think you can help me out? You're asking a professional. You're really cool. Really cool outer ring flick named, let me see, Mill, Yuko, Spider, Cowboy. It's an action movie. It's pretty funny, though. Right. It's such a funny movie. But the thing is about a cowboy movie, we have it in store. Awesome. You're the best. I'll come by when I have time. Okay. I would. Or I help Jane out. Which I'm probably going to do. I'm going to help Jane out because that's the plan. What's in the alleyway with Jane Doe? Did you hear the news? A serial burglar. How do I say it so weird? Bugler, and murderer was caught on 6th Street, right where we're now, apparently. Sounds dangerous. Who knows what such criminal can come to us? Apparently the criminal has planned to break into that house yesterday, which had a little girl in the home alone. Luckily they caught him in time. Who knows what could have happened? I'm gonna tell mom and dad to upgrade their door lock, so that's scary. Been the person yesterday, Jane's part-time job as a detective ended up being surprisingly helpful. Or pondering this, something taps your shoulder. Yeah, manager. How do you find you? I'll find you here. Hey, Jane. You're the real detective, Jane. I was about to. Thanks for your following the criminal and promptly reporting the crime. I was just doing the talking. It was you who were brave enough to save that little girl. Now, stop trying to be modest. I'm genuinely praising you. Alright, I'll take it. Right? I got some time to take care of, so I'll catch up on you later. Jane takes her leave, although the whole thing still feels a little scary in hindsight. It's all was thanks to you and Jane that the criminal was caught, that 6th Street can be peaceful once again. Hal, you're awake. Let me just... I got Hal bucks. Oh my gosh. I'll talk to you in a bit, Miyabi. Meanwhile, in the video store,
We could just catch a live show instead.
I gotta do Hollow Zero before that. We're taking Miyabi. I want us to get in here. Yesheng Wong. It would be nice, but I got Nongong to do. Hey there, I'm here, manager. Ready for the wild cowboy adventure? Ready when you are. Then right now, manager, let's hop onto the outer ring bikes together.
Hold on tight, manager. Brace yourself for an exhilarating cowboy adventure.
I never thought you'd be into goofy action comedies like this, Nangong. This feels more like something Belle would drag me to.
What's wrong? Never seen a cowboy with wings before? Just because I'm in an idol group doesn't mean I can't appreciate cowboys with revolvers, right?
Mill and Yuko, the Spire Cowboy, tape slides into the player. The protagonist, Mill, is exactly the suggestion it suggested. The outer ring cowboy with three pairs of mechanical arms mounts on his back. The cowboy wields all kinds of firearms for both his arms and mechanical appendages, performing dazzling gunplay while upholding justice. Even more eye-catching than the gunplay is that the cowboy partner Yuko, a gentle yet result outer ring navigator, guiding the cowboy along the path ahead.
Bill and Yuko's it doesn't feel right to end things here. Bill and Yuko's motorcycle vanishes into a cloud of dust, and off they go, their legendary adventure rolling on. It doesn't feel right to end things here. Like, all that buildup was for nothing.
Is that her wings though, Dennis?
All that buildup was for nothing.
Yeah, is that her wings behind her though? Or is it like maybe it's not. Maybe? I don't know. I just kind of thought like, oh, that's just normal wings. Yup, nothing suspicious.
Good times always seem to slip away quickly. But after all, it's just a light-hearted popcorn movie, so you can't really expect any major plot twists or a thought-provoking ending. Are you a bit disappointed? Maybe we can pick a different genre to watch together next time.
Nah, I just wasn't expecting it to end like that. I wish their adventure had kept going a bit longer. Haven't you ever dreamed about a life like that, manager? Living like a cowboy, wandering the roads on a motorcycle?
That's a very good thought. I haven't thought of it like that. People thought like, oh my gosh, she had something and then like was forced into her. I kind of thought like, she probably got burned herself like around the wings, but it would have been on the wings too, and like would have been a space for it. I never thought of it to be implants. Dennis, what an interesting thought.
Compared to the wandering life of a cowboy, I suppose I prefer the rare, peaceful moments here on 6th Street. And besides, even though I never became an outer ring cowboy wielding a revolver, the crises and adventures I've encountered so far don't seem any less intense.
Whether or not you admit it, manager, that adventurous side of yours is one of your most charming qualities. Suna and Ari are both pretty brave, but I always feel like they're missing that reckless, fearless spirit cowboys have. But you need that reckless curiosity to become a great artist, you know? Honestly, looking back on it now, I might have actually preferred being a cowboy angel rather than an idol angel. But then Suna came along going on and on about her dream of becoming a composer. I knew there was no way that silly goose could make it in the dazzling world of New Eridu on her own. So, I basically had no choice but to fast forward my own story straight to the settling down for idol life episode.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was like, how would I describe it? I know some wings, like, they have they have like a certain protection over like where the very points of like of their wing from their upper body. So like specifically around here around here. I kind of thought like that was like protection for like the joint specifically because that could be potentially bone. But another way to think at it. Holy cow!
But I get the feeling you don't regret joining Angels of Delusion either. This isn't just Suna's dream anymore, is it?
Of course not. If I said I regretted it, those two dummies would bawl their eyes out, then corner me at practice and be like, "What is your dream, Nangong?" I was supposed to be happy and content with my life being part of an idol group. But lately, all those adventures with you seem to have woken up my inner cowboy again. Do you remember that motorcycle we didn't get to ride in the outer ring? You really won't let me buy one? If I had it, you could ride with me next time we go into the Hollow. I'll be wielding a revolver and a hammer. And you can be my gentle yet brave navigator, just like Mill and Yuko. Nongong and Wise, the Angel Cowboy. How's that sound as the title for our blockbuster action movie?
Sounds like the kind of movie that's sure to be a blockbuster, Miss Cowboy.
Won't people start gossiping, though? Saying things like, Angels of Delusion is falling apart. The members are going solo. But if it's teaming up with you, Proxy, I'm sure Suna and Arya would understand. So, to keep Suna and Arya from getting jealous, I've just decided I'll only work with you in my capacity as Captain of Angels of Delusion. For now. Looking forward to our adventures ahead, Mr. Protagonist.
Yeah, I do see it now. Wait a minute. Is that a logo? Hold on. Surreal. Surreal. Oh my gosh, it's surreal. No way. Okay, I see that. Magnet. I could possibly see it as a magnet. Maybe it's upside down as well. Let me see. Now, yeah, it's definitely just implants then. Again, maybe she just had a normal life. Like, you know what? I have money. I'm gonna use implants on myself, and like she got wings. I don't know. That's what I think about often. Like, what's her story? Like I gotta know more. But the only thing we got to work with is a helicopter came out of nowhere, and that was the only thing we got. Wait, no way! I got a merch. Commercial plan. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm already invested now.
If it's you, manager,
To invest is
we
not
can
to
go out
invest.
anytime.
Interesting. Let me see. Oh wait, Aria, huge. I need Aria real quick. First we do Aria. See, that gets me like her trust date thing. Because I think I'm one away.
Huh? Hey there, Delulu.
No,
Is
I'm
that my
not
cue?
even close. Manager, can you do me a pick a favor? Hold on a second. I'm helping 4014 in their instant fried chicken, but I accidentally lost product info card, so I really can't read the flavor. No worries, I got you. Mega spicy chicken fried. The golden fried chicken. By the second infernal players. Okay, manager, your eyes just went completely red. It looks like you passed out. Hell. Are these super spicy wings? Let me try them for free. Yeah, it's like, made like the Lucy situation. Like, instead of like being disconnected from the family, she still has it there, but has someone like in contact with her. Like, oh, like she still keeps in contact with them. There's with one of them, not all of them, because like reasons, but still, so in contact with them, be able to get funds, be able to get favors, but they can only do so much. That's what I think specifically. Then another question is like, what? That's also true. The Archangel would also would also work with her either way. All right, I can do a poll. Give me a second. Oh, right, I can do 2 polls. So let's do this one. What's your theory, Dennis? What's your theory about Nongong? Like, what do you think her backstory is? Mine's like the most generic. Like, you know what? We're overthinking it. She just has a lovely family. She just disconnected because like she didn't want to do her things. That's what I think. Monzo ball. Damn. Wait, I got a Monto. Wait a minute. Huge. Huge. Finally.
This outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kinda
Cinema
annoying,
6
though.
Monato. Hooray. One day I'll get to prize 6 rounds. Oh.